Thanks for coming down and hanging out in the basement with me today. What I've got is something really cool from 1957. This is a Kusan brand Elco FA, and we're going to talk more about a little bit about the history, but the main thing is we're going to dive inside of it because I really didn't understand what this was until I just looked at it right now. I mean, it's pretty cool. It's got, kind of atomic space age design and whatnot. And we got this funky nuclear reactor car here. Pretty cool stuff. Let's dig in and take a closer look at it. Here we go, up close with this really funky looking KMT or Kusan model that was built in between 1957 and 1960. Definitely stands out here. We've got the kind of turret gunner here. Guns are broken off of it, of course. Let me grab my Lionel engine here. So, if we put the two together, they are almost identical. The roofline is very similar. The hatches are similar. A lot of similarities here. I don't know if one copied the other, but it is really similar, but definitely not identical. One thing is that I just learned from doing some research. If you wanted to run these on the 3-rail AC power setup, the K-line brand, the modern K-line chassis, 2-motor chassis, will fit in here. Might require a little bit of modification, but not much at all. This is designed for 2-rail power, and I can't run it here, and we're also missing some sort of spring that goes in here, but very cheap. They were going for the budget type of sets. And also an interesting thing is, with some of this stuff, Kusan was first to the market. They beat Lionel in some of this atomic age stuff. I'm thinking there was originally batteries in here. Right now there's nothing, but there's a little rivet here. So this apparently had some blinky lights in it, so that's a really cool car. I definitely like this car. But back to our model, this is what we're mainly going to focus on today. I want to take this apart because I've never seen inside one. And let's see if we can power it with a little 9-volt maybe. And I don't know if it'll buzz around or not. I don't even know if it'll do that. But let's go take a look at it. This is numbered 2716, by the way. We've got a couple crew figures, so I was surprised to see that. This looks really nice. We've got a headlight lens, so that beats Lionel and a lot of stuff. Couplers, very basic couplers. Like I said, this is the only powered axle on here, and this, I don't even know. This might, this seems to run pretty loose here. It might not even be connected, but let's pop it off. We got 4 screws here. This is all plastic construction, except for the front wheels, which pick up the power off the track. Alright, let's see if she'll come out. Oh, could have come out. Alright. Interesting. I did not expect power wires back here. Maybe that's so they can run back-to-back A units or something? What do you guys think of that? What's up with that power? I don't know. But yeah, this is, from what I've seen online, this kind of makes sense to me here. We got a screw hanging on the magnet here. Little itty-bitty screw. Alright, all of it's off. So, got a burned out light bulb, so this guy's seen some use, and our motor is just sitting in here. That's real nice. Oh, it's broken off. Okay. Phew. I don't think we're gonna get this running, but we could try. It just kind of floats up there. So I think we're pretty much done for as far as this thing goes. I don't think I'm gonna bother trying to fix this, but it's very interesting design. I could see if it turns or anything. Let's put a little 9-volt here in the back of it. Difficult to say. Let's see. Let's try hooking up power again. Nope. Not getting anything off the motor. Okay. Well, this is definitely a shorter video than I expected, to be perfectly honest. But that motor is certainly an interesting design. Oh, this is more of that spring. This is what it would have been in the front axle here. A little plastic piece with the spring holding it out. Very cheap. It's crazy how this is made, just a casting like this. But hey, that was pretty cool. They were trying to be a lost leader, you know. Okay, just had to break in here. I'm editing the video, and you know, I just can't leave stuff well enough alone, and I really got to see if we can get this motor running. This thing may not run at all. If this is a magnet, it looks cheesy as heck. Like I said, this is just cheapest of the cheap. As cheap as they could get a motor made. That's what this is. But it's interesting that it's 5-pole. That's kind of cool. I like that. But let's see if we can clean up that commutator. I'm going to just use a little naphtha on it. Doesn't seem like there's any gook in between the segments there. Let's just see if we can do our due diligence here and see if we can clean up that. Get it working a little better. No promises. We'll give it just a few minutes to see if we can work. This motor is definitely tight. Alright, let's get the, now that I got any oils off of there. Oh, it's spinning a lot faster. That's interesting. I would not have expected that to spin faster. Maybe a little naphtha softened up some old lubricant in the ends here. Alright, let's put a little fresh lube in here, just a tiny bit. Yeah, that's a lot better. Jeez. Let's choke up a battery just like that and see what it does. Well, hey! There we go! Let's try the other way. I wish I had a way to hold the motor in, but all these supports are broken for it. Oh, speaking of broke, we just had a wire break off the motor. Nice. Well, let's see what happens when we do this. It'll make a lot of noise because nothing's being aligned. Cool. Well, there. Mission accomplished. I determined that the motor at least works, so that's kind of cool. Maybe that'll be that could be like a flat car load or something. It'll get some use. Alright, back to the video. Here's a closer look at the atomic reactor car. Let's see. Definitely a nice molding. I like this molding. It's really cool. Yeah, like these trucks are all plastic. The wheels are plastic. Yeah, obviously it is what it is. I didn't buy this thinking it was, you know, made of gold or anything, but definitely some cool designs on it. This is the other car we got, which probably would have been a missile or possibly a gun. This one might have been a missile. But no wheel, well, missing 2 wheels on this thing. But definitely some cool stuff. But yeah, really cool. Let's see if we can run this car around. I don't know if these couplers are compatible with line. I think they might hook up. Let's see if they'll fit in here in the train. Certainly won't run as good. Alright, let's see if we can get these disconnected here. Alright, there we go there. There we go there. Will that hook up? Yes, yes it will. Yeah, that'll work. Cool. Alright, let's set up the camera and run some trains around a little bit. I wish I had a K-line chassis that I could put in this, but I do not. Definitely interesting. So I believe the K-line and Williams and Bachmann and stuff still use this same shell. It's a nice looking shell.
March along, sing a song with the army of name. We're the army and proudly proclaim. First to fight for the right and to build the nation's might, and the army goes rolling along.
Well, that video didn't accomplish too much, except looking at this really cool shell with the anti-aircraft gun, which I think is pretty awesome. And of course, running some trains, and hey, who needs an excuse to run trains, right? But hey, it's always fun. Really want to say thank you very much for watching, and let me know what you think about the video. And of course, I hope you check out the rest of the channel. Thanks for watching.
And it's